Hi everyone. So for 2025, I switched from a bullet journal to a hobonichi cousin. And for 2026, I've decided to get a new one, a new hobonichi because I loved it so much. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below because I love chatting with everyone. Grab some tea or a snack or your journal and let's have a chat. I kept my cover bare for this year and just used a hobonichi cover with a cover on cover. But this time I decided I want to decorate with stickers and use a clear cover directly on my hobonichi. These are some really cute vintage Japanese stickers I got. If you want to see me unboxing stationery, you can go check out my recent stationery haul video and go into details about all these stickers. Anyway, this time I decided to decorate with my stickers so I can have a more personalized journal and make it feel even more like my own best friend. I got the Midori A5 cover, so we're gonna see if that fits later. I have a history of being afraid of using up my stickers, so this time I'm not going to be scared at all. I'm just going to lay them in a way that feels right. I'm happy I changed my hobonichi because it helped me to overcome a fear I have of having to start one thing and just sticking with it. So I love bullet journaling, but things got so much more busy. I wanted to change things up and I was scared to make that change, which is crazy, huh? So actually going out of my way, it took a lot out of me to switch. And I'm grateful that I did because it helped me to overcome that fear. Maybe someday I'll switch back to a bullet journal, It's okay to switch. Right now is my hobonichi season. And plus I integrate my bullet journaling into my hobonichi, so you don't have to fully quit one thing to enjoy another. And that's something I'm really teaching myself with all my hobbies. It's okay to enjoy lots of stuff. These motivational stickers are so cool. I had to get them. I'm planning to put them on my daily pages mostly, especially when I'm feeling down or maybe when I'm doing my monthly page setup. Just a good reminder that things are okay, things are gonna be okay. And yeah. So, for the first time ever, I got this washi tape sticker roll thing and it's really cute. I like it and I definitely want to use it on my front page. So, let's go. Also, this dream sticker is just perfect for the front of the hobonichi. The yellow with that green is just chef's kiss. And I love these Japanese vintage stickers. I'm definitely going to be using these up so much more. So while you're watching this while I decorate, are you doing anything else while you're doing it? Or are you just watching me? Thanks for joining me here. I love stationery so much. Pasting the stickers is just so therapeutic. And I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably feel the same way. This sticker book is so cool. I've always wanted a sticker book like this. When I say always, I mean from I was a little girl. I've always wanted a sticker book like this, but I never really got one like this. You know, I got other kinds of sticker books, but I wanted one that was tiny and compact. I could just bring it around and use it in all my books. I'm so excited to use this one for next year. I'm so excited. And guys, it's taking so much out of me to not just use these stickers now. I want to save them up for next year. So I've been having to have so much self-control to not use these. That's it for the front of my hobonichitecho cousin. What do you think? Let me know. I might do some more stuff to it later on, so let's see. But now it's time to decorate the back of my hobonichi. I'm not sure if I'll be adding it to my hobonichi cover because I want to see all the pretty stickers, but at the same time the cover is so protective, so we'll see. I mean, it will have the clear cover over it, so it should be fine. Should be fine with all the stickers and everything. Maybe I don't need to use the hobonichi cover and I can just stick to the clear cover. Let me know, do you use the hobonichi fabric cover and a clear cover on the hobonichi itself or no? Let me know. I love this space sticker. I legit really like these stickers a lot. When I ordered them, I didn't know this is how much I would love them. I'm just so pleased with the quality of these. And I really like this washi tape roll sticker thing because the more you roll it, it's like you're getting a surprise. So I'm just so excited to continue to use it up and to see what's all over it. I'm so excited. I ordered these stickers directly from Hobonichi and they're just gorgeous. I love them so much and I'm super excited to use them, especially for my monthly setups because they fit perfectly into the grids. They have perforated sections and they fit perfectly into the grids. This is just lovely. I'm so excited to use these up and the art is just amazing to look at. So that's it for the back of my journal. Don't you think it's cute? I think it's so cute and simple. I think I want to add something extra to the front, so I'm gonna do that now. Maybe some little things all around. You know, sometimes you don't think it's quite right, but it's actually right, and then you add all these things and it gets worse. I hope that doesn't happen. But at the same time, I think it's okay to just use up my stickers and just go with the flow. It's my journal and it's my stickers, and I can use them however I want to use them. So I'm excited for this. So I think that's it for the stickers I'm going to be adding for now, because I can always take it and just add more stickers as time goes on. But yeah, so I'm going to attempt to add this Midori MD A5 clear cover. I saw a lot of people online saying I should have gotten the Codex cover, but I don't know. They didn't have the other one in stock and I really wanted a cover, so I got this one. I ordered a Midori MD notebook for my reading journal, so if it doesn't fit properly on my hobonichi, then I'll just move this clear cover to my Midori journal and then order A5 Codex for my hobonichi. And I think it fits the front at least. Let's see if it fits the back. I mean, just like adding this to my hobonichi cover, I have to bend the back a little bit to get it in there, but it should be fine. It seems like there's a curve, so it's definitely tight. And I imagine that as the hobonichi gets more chunky, it might get even tighter and not be able to close properly, but we'll see. I got this cute charm to add to the top edge of my hobonichi. I really like it. It's so cute and it's really easy to add. Wow. Just snap it in there and it pierces the cover. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that's it for decorating my hobonichi cousin. How do you personalize your planner? Is it a bare planner? Are you more of a minimalist, or are you decorating the covers with stickers? Or do you have a clear cover or a hobonichi cover with a cover on cover? Let me know in the comments below. I love to chat with everybody down there. So please don't be afraid to leave a comment and communicate with me. If you have any questions or anything, just leave them there. I won't be mean, or I don't bite. So leave a comment and I would love to chat with you down there. Thanks so much for watching. In the next video, I'll be showing you how I completely set up my hobonichi cousin. So how I transfer all my bujo spreads to it, my habit trackers, things like that. Just how I actually prepare to use it for planning. And just one more thing. So as many of you, or a few of you may know, I live in Jamaica and we recently experienced a hurricane called Hurricane Melissa. It was category 5 and it was really bad. So I just wanted to leave the link in the description. If you want to donate anything to our government, you can do so. If you want to support Jamaica in any way on our journey to get back to 100%.